Hai guys, kembali lagi dengan gue Cindy Beleja dan gue mau main Hogwarts Legacy lagi, oke? Dan kalian udah lihat kan aku lagi nih? Main lagi ke sini, oke? Dan kita mau main lagi Hogwarts. Sampai jatuh, oke? Mau nemuin ujian terakhir.
Another pensive.
Siapakah ini? Atau siapa sih? Baik, kita review. Oh, dia mau mengeluarkan air mata dong. Dia keluar. Oh, ini dia.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
Kayaknya dia
I'm so pleased to hear that you've
siswa
accepted the
pertama
position of Defense Against the Dark Arts,
yang
Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Petir itu petunjuk.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Oke, kita mau apa nih?
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chain.
Oke, kita masuk situ. Oke. Oh, kita ketemu lagi sama. Oh, ini ke tempat yang tadi. Tadi kita lewat sini. Oh, wow. Bagus banget, cantik banget. Kayaknya itu menara sekolahan kita nggak sih? Ini menaranya. Iya itu benar. Di sini nggak ada desa ya? Belum jadi kali desanya. Apa ini Hogwarts yang pas masih sama kakek gitu ya?
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
Sudah Profesor Rockwood. I haven't seen it before. I haven't seen you before. Saya sudah kesana.
We saw you in the pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go,
Aku aja yang kesana, dia nggak ada, dia diem situ. Oke, kita bicara sama Charles. Oh ini gambar siapa? Atau yang perempuan itu ya? Ngomong-ngomong mereka kok bisa masuk ke sana sih? Apa mereka dikurung ya sama goblin? Gimana?
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oke, kita ke sana. Wow, kita dapat achievement. Wow, ini pohon berguguran. Kayaknya musim kemarau. Ini kita mau kemana? 5. Oh, ini burung hantu ya yang ini dipesan. Apa nih? Datanglah telah menemukan suatu pada liontin yang kita temukan di Temuin aku segera, mungkin aku baru saja kembali dari perjalanan yang kurang akan berhasil. Oke. Kita mau ganti baju deh. Bajunya jangan itu. Coba ini aja. Ini bagus sih. Apa bedanya ini sama ini sih? Sama aja deh. Kayaknya kita nggak perlu pakai sarung lagi. Ini kan nggak musim dingin juga. Kan belum. Coba lihat map. Ada misi apa aja? Jauh. Ini juga nih. Oh ini udah ya yang beli sapu di jadi tuh belum ada misi ya. Misi dulu deh.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Oke. Harus menemuin 2 orang berarti ya. Ini kita mau sana dulu sih. Tapi misi dulu deh. Baru yang
What are you
lain.
up to now?
Kemarin kan kita dapat kunci pas di misi. Yuk kita ngomongin sini, oke. Berapa lagi nih? Nemuin 2. Berarti tinggal 2 lagi deh. 2 kan? Enggak, tinggal 3 lagi. Oke, nanti kita temuin deh.
I used to enjoy flying.
Nanya dia ngapain kesini? Bukannya beda markas ya? Kenapa ya kataku? Tempatmu bukan di sini. Kamu kesini.
I suppose I'd be curious about it.
Ada yang kunci juga itu isinya. Ini aku harus selesai dulu misi yang lain kali. Jadi kan disuruh ngomong sama Edwin. Nah itu buka kuncinya gimana sih?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa!
Gimana bukanya? Mana sih cara buka pintu yang kayak gini? Oke, pas kita udah depan 16. Apa itu suara? Ada suara terbang. Ini aku mau beli sapu terbang dulu sih. Udah misi ini baru kita beli sapu terbang. Gimana, Pak?
Wrong costume. Afraid of slow coach. Slow coach.
Oke, sekolahku di sini. Oke, siap. Mana ada? Oh, tempatnya cukup jauh. Oh, bentar lagi nih. Oh, ini profesor itu. Cara ngancurin ini gimana juga.
We are
Ini aku lihat
fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the demiguise figurine
berani
menace.
ngegas.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Ini what the best. Jadi tadi aku nanya kakaknya. Kan namanya siapa? Oh, maaf ya. Aku nggak fokus, maaf banget.
Now, if you wouldn't mind
Aku main
sharing
ini
with me
Hot
for a
Tegesi.
moment. See if you can remove the moon.
Kakak
from the
namanya
statue.
siapa? Aku Cindy Beleja.
Take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes, terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes
Kira mau
used the
kesana.
boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Mungkin kamu bisa mulai dengan menyingkirkannya supaya aku bisa melanjutkan tugas malamku. Ready, happy to help. I don't Okay.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Okay, oh kita dapat kekuatan. Kekuatan ini apa? Membuka kunci nggak sih? Yeay, kita bisa buka kunci.
Alohomora.
Oh, mungkin samain kali ya.
Alohomora.
Ini gimana caranya? Ayo di komen dong. Ini gimana?
Alohomora.
Ayo di komen guys, cara buka ini gimana. Lebih. Coba ganti aja.
Alohomora.
Ya bisa guys, lewat nanti bisa saja.
Alohomora. Alohomora.
Astaga.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in!
Berhasil.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one...
Oh, sembunyi.
This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
Kelihatan.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
Mana ya? Ada itu deh.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Udah lagi. Ya, dia bisa, ada bisa.
Alohomora. Hello, Amora.
Oh.
Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him the or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My march in Professor Hecat's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. Why don't you leave goblins alone? Troll. How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points.
Okay. Nah ya. Tuh. Oh, bisa. Ow.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Salah.
Confringo.
From the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor
Yeah.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. What was that?
Confringo.
I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rule. It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Astaga, ada orang. Nggak tahu kalau ada orang situ. Ya,
Terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. And Ravenclaw would not have been that.
mana ini?
Confringo.
Akhirnya. Kita dia lihatnya sih Professor.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Aku tekan bantuanmu saat menemui atas yang orang I get to help. if it is.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Selamat yang bergabung.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery. We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the demiguise figurine menace.
It kelas. Ini kita harus pergi ke kelas.
Stop a moment and listen to our song. I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
Tadi misi tadi susah banget, yang buka kunci itu harus benar-benar ada mungkin berapa menitan aku buka itu susah banget lah. Pergi ke kelas, kayaknya kita harus belajar lagi deh. Nanti kan akan dapat misi lagi melawan apa? Kita melawan yang tadi, yang masuk dan kayak gitu. Banyak hantu ya mereka meninggalnya. Jauh sekolah aku mungkin desa. Ini rumah siapa? Mungkin tadi malam terus dia tidurnya di lantai.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his...
Suruh mandiin dia nggak sih?
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food?
Sekarang kasih makan. Oke, suruh makan.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Itu harimau. Kayak
Oh, couple of
Yang
knees
gue
and
ada.
whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Kucingnya.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Dia lucu.
Let's go.
Ada yang kucing segede gitu.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Oh, mereka makan. Ya Allah. Oh, itu juga tuh suruh. Oke, makan. Makannya satu bang kayak gitu. Satu lagi yang ini. Kayaknya seru.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
Kan habis makan.
As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
Dulu aku punya kucing
there
tau.
you are.
Namanya Mary, tapi
I would like a moment.
udah meninggal. Oke, kita sama Professor Howen. Okay.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Itulah bagaimana menurutmu pelajaran. Sungguh menarik.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. you seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Oh, kenapa?
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
Kayaknya dia
At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
sebenarnya terkait rahim itu ada seorang yang ingin menang pada Anda. Siapa tuh?
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Siapa teman?
I
Jangan
wouldn't take
bilang
just
harimau.
anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Adanya harimau.
Really? Well, thank you,
Why?
I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Udah sampai. Bentar. Bisa. Bentar. Oh, udah.
Stand back.
Apa tuh? Elang. Oh, elangnya ada kakinya.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just
Perasaan
magnificent?
kakinya cuma satu deh elang. Oh, ini 4.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her
Makan dulu
pasties,
ya.
tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know
makan
from
dulu.
looking at her, but she's a
Mandiin
dreadful
dulu ya.
busybody.
Yaudah. Mandiin dulu dia. Akan kita naikin dia nggak sih? Kayaknya dia senang.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Mana menurutmu? Keren bang.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Mereka lagi mencari sesuatu, aku tak tahu apa.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Karena itu masih dikunci. Nah, ini masih dikunci. Ini bisa putar bang dulu deh.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Jalannya jauh banget. Ini kalau itunya masih jauh, mapnya tidak seperti. Oh, ininya ada. Yes.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ada itunya. Kita beli dulu sampai terbang dulu. Di depan ada ini jamu. Ini kita sekelas deh.
This place has seen better days.
Ada jamu di depan. Ini bisa ya? Bisa dia. lagi. Bunga itu nggak bisa ya, yang bunga yang ini pada kenapa dah pohonnya pada oh nembak teman. Aku kira tadi aku bisa naikin, ternyata belum bisa. Kan
Sometimes it
punyanya
seems all
dia.
roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
I miss the old Quidditch goalpost.
Di sini ya.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Ada wings juga, ada sapu yang kamu beli, kamu bakal puas. Semuanya luar biasa, baik dari segi kualitas maupun warna. Oke.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
Ini 2000. Nah. Yang biasa aja deh.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Ini aku juga mau
Nice doing business with you.
juga. Karena inventoryku udah penuh. Aja dulu deh. Ini penuh banget. Udah yang lain. Ini deh aku. Oh ini sih. Ini nanti dapat lagi deh.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Aku bisa menyelesaikan kerjaan kreatif pertama aku pengen. Menurutmu? Ini deh.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
Bicara dengan Ilmeda Yeres.
Revelio.
Imelda tuh banyak. Tapi 600, coba lihat. Saya nggak bisa. Jauh banget. Nggak bisa diterapkan. Kan langsung sana. Nggak perlu jalan kaki gini. Anak pada kesini kok beda ya baju aku mereka. Masih gini. Anakku umur baru kali ya. Kan udah lama. Itu di kastil ya. Peran kita. Kayak gitu, burung bagi. Kita ngasih istirahat dulu, dia duduk. Oke. Ini mana? Pernah aku lihat.
Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the first place.
Where are you?
Lengannya ya.
You're
Rebellious.
saying it wrong.
Kira
Revelia.
much better.
Oh, shut up! Wait, Akio. He's ruined my entire school year. I hope Puppy goes.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Aku dengar kamu pamer skill kelas di bareng Repton. What not? What happened? Apa kau iri yang di bawah? Jangan deh.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it!
Hey. Hey,
This'll take some getting used to.
Yes,
Brilliant! Made it!
Jadi di mana?
Missed one.
Malah dapat begitu. Seperti
Excellent. Ah, success! Did it! Could have done better.
Satu lagi nih. Aku duluan kah?
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Enggak.
Ready when you are.
Lagi. Hitung sama itu. Kok nggak masih terlalu kecepatan kali.
Made it!
Brilliant. Did it.
Ya. Bentar.
Excellent.
Oke.
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
Oke, kita berhasil.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine, you won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're
Halo,
still going to have to
halo
prove
juga.
yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I never thought someone would ever best an elder's time.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Kemana kah? Ini. Balik lagi ke sini. Sekarang aku punya sepet terbang, tapi kok gimana udah ini? Sekarang udah pas bawa udah jam. Situ makanan tadi dia Kayaknya ini taman deh.
Life seems rather dull in the hamlets around here. I'd much rather live in a big city like London.
I'll be weeks from spin twitches to such interesting notions about how to improve boom.
Ambil. Nah, gunainnya gimana? Aku udah berhasil tuh. Itu gimana sih?
Morgan Le Fay was an unearned delight. I will say that
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Gimana parahnya peragu itu akan memaksa mengakui bahwa karyaku memiliki potensi yang
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Kita mau ke misteri ya. Yang ini kan belum kebuka. Nanti kita katanya harus pelajari yang devos.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Di toko yang
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, di sini.
I simply pretended that someone...
Nyari-nyari.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Oh my god, 1000 meter. Coba. Ya, cepat. Tahu di mana dia. Ya. Kita balik. Ke sini aku mau ambil ini. Jadi kemis. Di depan ada musuh.
Potato. Stupid guy. Confringo. Stupid guy. Brilliant. Incendio. Accio. Shame you're so foul.
Sayangnya enggak. Emang. Oh, kita lihat di map nggak ada. Ujungnya siapa ya? Tapi agak ini tahu mana melihat. Cepet aja gitu. Apa-apa nih melewati ini. Tumben orang tua bisa ini. Hah, orang tua? Siapa yang orang tua? Oh, masih muda ya? Sorry. Orang tua. Kalau nggak suka ya skip aja.
that Pippin should have been here by now.
Dia jauh banget.
Madam Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. It would appear that you don't have enough for that.
Ini aku mau jual ini.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Kayaknya aku udahan ya guys mainnya. Bye. Jangan lupa subscribe dan komen ya.